Today we're going to discuss creating new users and managing users on the GPS fleet management system. So what we want to do, we've logged in and we're just going to click on the user list tab here. Now the nice thing about our system is that when you expand the folder now, instead of seeing your fleet, what you'll see here on the left is all of the user names that have been created for your particular account. So nice way to manage user names. If there's a name that you're not familiar with, you could come in and actually delete that name right away. But what you want to do, and also you could have users that can only access one group or one subgroup. So if you have one person in charge of just one group of vehicles within your fleet, you can control what they see and what they don't see and what level of access they have into the system. So for these purposes, what we're going to do is left click on the add user. If I wanted to alter some characteristics of a current user, all I need to do is click on that particular user name, and then all of the details of that particular user will pop up here. But for this particular example, we'll create a new user. The name isn't critical, but the account login name and password are. So you'll create an account login name and password. The device or the login type is always going to be a full web page function so that you get all of the options here available to you on the fleet side. Again, we talked about which group or subgroup. You could select which group or subgroup they could see. If they have access to the entire group, you ask them to the group access at the top level, and then they can drill down and see every group underneath that. Time zone is critical. Depending on what time zone you're in, you're going to want to link your login and password and all of the times associated with our tracking website to your specific time zone. Audible alarms, if you have speakers set up for different alarms that we offer, the ability of geofences are violated, anything like that, outside hour movement, things of that nature, idling, it can make a notification or sound on your speakers for your computer. Your measurement system is here. What language you want the system to populate with when you log in. Typically, those are your major fields. Now, here is the user access rights, and this is a really neat opportunity to take a look at. But as an administrator, you'll see that you have access to every single tab within the fleet management software. The full access is going to limit you a little bit. You won't be able to create users and groups. Limited is a little bit more limited in its access rights. We've got the view-only access, and if there's the opportunity or the need to turn off someone's user rights, you could just click and create no access. So that is the quick way to create a user. Very simple to do. And again, if you wanted to edit information on a particular user, you could come in here and take a look at all of their information, change their rights here. But again, critical with all of our pages, you're going to want to make sure you save any change made so that you don't have to redo your work. That is creating new users and managing the user list on our GPS fleet management software. Thank you for your time, and I look forward to talking to you in an upcoming video.